if we have the immediate past chairman of NSE in our midst, Engineer Adeniran, if he's around, he should also be on the high table. Engineer Adeniran. Okay. Now, I have the honor of also inviting the Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, LAUTECH, Professor Simeon Jeka-Infa, to the high table. You're welcome, sir. Also to the high table is our guest speaker, who is going to take us into the lecture today, Engineer Sunday Richard Ayinde. You're welcome, sir. Now, the acting Vice Chancellor, other important guests on the high table. The introduction is going to be in phases, so please pardon me if I've not recognized for now. I'm going to continue with the introduction. But to save our time, I want to invite the Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Professor Eso Jeka-Infa, to welcome everybody. You are welcome, sir. A round of applause for him, please.
The acting Vice Chancellor, here ably represented by the Chairperson, Committee of Provosts and Deans of this great university, Professor Adeomowaye, the Registrar of this great university, ably represented by Mrs. Olojede, the Bursar, ably represented as well, principal here present, the deans of faculties, the heads of department of our 7 departments in the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, graduating engineering students, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and a warm welcome to the 17th induction ceremony of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology at LAUTECH, Akintola University of Technology, LAUTECH. It is an honor and privilege to address you all on this joyous occasion. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to our graduating engineering students. Today, we celebrate your hard work, dedication, perseverance throughout your academic journey. Your accomplishments have brought you to this momentous milestone, and we are immensely proud of each and every one of you. This year, we are pleased to welcome a remarkable group of inductees, totaling approximately 600 engineering graduates. Your presence here today is a testament of your unwavering commitment to academic excellence and your passion for the field of engineering. As you embark on the next phase of your careers, remember that you possess the knowledge, skills, and abilities to make a meaningful impact in the world. In reflecting on the outgoing year, we are proud to share some exceptional achievements by our students. Our engineering students have consistently showcased their brilliance and talent, earning numerous accolades and recognition on both national and international platforms. Firstly, Our student research works have garnered prestigious awards and grants. The Engineering Forum of Nigeria in the United Kingdom awarded the Higher Engineering Education Program grants to the 7 best research works from our faculty. This recognition underscores the quality and significance of the research conducted by our students, and we are immensely proud of their accomplishments. Furthermore, our MEC 04 Alumni Awards have recognized some of our students who did very well in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. In addition to these accolades, our students have consistently excelled in national and international competitions, receiving various prestigious awards. Their outstanding performance in these competitions showcases their ability to rise above challenges and push the boundaries of innovation and creativity. It is a testament to the rigorous training and support they receive from our esteemed faculty members. As we celebrate the achievements of our graduating students, we also recognize the collective effort and dedication of our faculty members and staff who have played a crucial role in nurturing and guiding our students' academic journey. Their unwavering commitment to excellence and their tireless efforts to provide a conducive learning environment have paved the way for these remarkable accomplishments. Furthermore, as part of the induction ceremony, I'm delighted to inform you that we have the privilege of welcoming one of our esteemed alumni, Engineer Sunday Richard Anyide, as the guest speaker for the induction lecture. Engineer Anyide is an accomplished engineer who has made significant contributions to the field of engineering in the 21st century. His lecture, titled "The Making of Great Engineers in the 21st Century," promises to be insightful and inspiring. Engineer Anyide will share his experiences, expertise, and valuable insights on the evolving landscape of engineering and the qualities that are essential for engineers to thrive in the modern era. I want to inform us that Engineer Anyide also finished in this university in the Department of Civil Engineering. So it was once an inductee like you a few years ago. In conclusion and dedication, as you embark on this new chapter of your lives, remember that you are equipped with the skills, knowledge, and resilience to make a difference in the world. To our esteemed faculty members, our professors, our lecturers, our technologists, and all staff of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, I extend my best appreciation for your unwavering support and commitment to our students' success. Your dedication and passion have truly made a lasting impact on their lives. Together, let us celebrate the achievement of our students and look forward to a future filled with endless possibilities and groundbreaking innovations. Thank you, and may this induction ceremony mark the beginning of a remarkable journey for our graduating engineering students. I also want to use the opportunity to appreciate their parents for nurturing them all these years. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much, sir, for welcoming everybody. The acting vice chancellor, sir, permit me to call to the high table the representative of the university librarian, Dr. John Akinola, to the high table. You are welcome, sir. And also to the high table is the chairperson of APWEN, Professor Alice Olufunke Oke. Thank you very much. Now, for recognition, I learned that the immediate past chairman, NSE, is around. So for recognition, Engineer Adeniran. You're welcome, sir. Thank you very much for coming. Now, I also want to recognize the chairman of Induction Committee, Engineer Professor Mudashiru. Thank you very much. And I don't want to forget my Oga. Is the faculty officer of this great faculty, Mr. A.A. Adediji. You're welcome, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Now I have the honor to invite the acting vice chancellor for his address. You are welcome.
Thank you very much. The principal officers, ably represented by respected administrators of the university, the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, the NSE chair, the branch chairman, professors in the faculty, the HODs, our guest lecturers, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, graduating engineering students, parents of the graduates, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to read the keynote address of the acting vice chancellor of this great university, Professor R.O. Kalilu. Before I go to the address, I want to join others to congratulate the graduating student of today. It's not everyone that started that is able to finish today. So I congratulate you. You have started well and you are finishing strong. Congratulations to every one of you. I congratulate the parents of the graduates. Yes, your seed that you have sown some years is yielding fruits. It's my prayer that this fruit, you will enjoy it long in Jesus' name. So I go to the address, keynote address delivered by the acting vice chancellor, Professor R.O. Kalilu, at the 17th induction ceremony of 2021-2022 engineering graduates of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology on Thursday, 22nd June 2023, held at the Great Hall. It is my utmost pleasure to stand before you today as the acting vice chancellor of our esteemed institution, LAUTECH Akintola University of Technology, on this momentous occasion of the 17th induction ceremony of our graduating engineering students. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you for reaching this significant milestone in your academic journey. Before we delve into celebrating the accomplishments of our graduating engineers, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the recent recognition bestowed upon LAUTECH. The latest ranking of world universities by the Webometrics has announced LAUTECH as the 7th university in Nigeria, while retaining the best state university. This is a testament of the dedication, hard work, and unwavering commitment to excellence that permeates throughout our institution. It is a reflection of the collective efforts of our students, faculty members, and staff who contribute to the environment they need to excel in their teaching, research, and mentorship roles. This milestone is a testament to our commitment to fostering a conducive learning atmosphere that nurtures innovation, collaboration, and intellectual curiosity. Furthermore, it is a special honor for me to be attending this induction ceremony as the acting Vice Chancellor. This occasion marks the first time I have the privilege of addressing our graduating engineering students in this esteemed role. As I stand here today, I'm filled with a deep sense of pride and admiration for each and every one of you. Throughout your academic journey, you have demonstrated resilience, perseverance, and a thirst for knowledge. Your dedication to studies and your chosen field of engineering has laid a strong foundation for your future success. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives, I urge you to remember the values that our university upholds: integrity, innovation, and impact. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead with determination and unwavering commitment to excellence. Let the knowledge and the skills you have acquired at LAUTECH be the driving force behind your contributions to the society. As engineers, you have the power to shape the world around us, to address societal needs, and to push the boundaries of what is possible. I have no doubt that the engineering graduates of LAUTECH will go on to make significant contributions to their chosen fields, both locally and globally. Your expertise, creativity, and problem-solving abilities will play a pivotal role in tackling the complex challenges of our time. On behalf of the university, I extend our deepest appreciation to Professor Eso Jekayinfa, the Dean of the Faculty, and his entire team for their outstanding management and dedication to excellence. Their tireless efforts have undoubtedly laid a strong foundation for the success and achievement we celebrate today. Furthermore, as part of the induction ceremony, I'm delighted to announce that we have the privilege of hosting an esteemed alumnus of our faculty, Engineer Sunday Richard Anyide, who will deliver an insightful induction lecture on the topic, The Making of Great Engineers in the 21st Century. Engineer Anyide is an exceptional professional who has made significant contribution to the field of engineering and has achieved remarkable success in his career. His lecture will provide our graduating engineers with invaluable insight into the skills, mindset, and qualities required to excel in the ever-evolving landscape of engineering in the 21st century. We are truly fortunate to have Engineer Anyide share his wealth of knowledge and experiences with us. I have no doubt that this lecture will inspire and motivate our students as they embark on their professional journeys. And again, I want to congratulate Faculty of Engineering. They say a teacher is not successful until you have your students teach you. So I congratulate you that you have one of the alumni that is coming here to give the lecture of today. In conclusion, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to our graduating engineering students once again. May your futures be filled with boundless opportunities, and may you continue to make us proud as ambassadors of LAUTECH. Remember, as you excel in your careers, you carry with you the legacy of our esteemed institution, and we have every confidence that you will uphold its values and ideals. Thank you, and may you all continue to thrive and make positive impact on the world. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Ma, for that address. The acting Vice Chancellor, other important guests on the high table. We are moving on to the lecture. But before then, I want to call on Engineer Dr. KK Salam to read the citation of our guest speaker. Engineer Dr. You're welcome.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Vice Chancellor, and other dignitaries on the high table. Citation of Engineer Sunday Richard Ainde. With the permission of the acting Vice Chancellor, I would like to introduce and present him to you. Engineer Sunday Richard Ainde is a practicing civil engineer with experience spanning 15 years in both consulting and construction of projects across Nigeria. Currently, a project manager with Find Associates, a consulting civil engineering consulting firm based in Ibadan. Born on 21st February 1982, he hails from Surulere local government area of Ogbomoso, Oyo State, Nigeria. He obtained his first school leaving certificate at Sadinwe Labode Primary School, Ogbomoso, Oyo State in 1994. He proceeded to Shoun High School, Ogbomoso, where he possessed his West African Examination Certificate in 2001. He got admission to study civil engineering at the LAUTECH University of Technology in 2022. But due to ASU strike during President Olusegun Obasanjo's regime, the admission was delayed till 2003, where he studied to obtain a B.Tech in civil engineering in 2008. During the service year, he enrolled to Nigeria Institute of Management and obtained proficiency certificate in management in 2010. In 2022, he proceeded to the University of Ibadan for his MSc degree in civil engineering and obtained Master of Engineering in 2014. In 2020, he proceeded again to the University of Ibadan School of Business to study Masters of Business Administration in Entrepreneurship and Operational Management. And currently, the final project is being rounded up. Research work and seminars, presentations. He presented 5 seminars and projects, some of which are preliminary investigation of fly ash concrete, first degree final year project. Evaluation of the strength properties of steel fiber reinforced concrete produced with fly ash as partial replacement for cement, MSc project 2014. A survey of alternative material for timber sleepers in railway tracks, seminar presentation at University of Ibadan. Appraiser and determinants of sustainable housing and urban development in Nigeria, seminar presented to School of Business, University of Ibadan, 2023. Evaluate effective building production planning and management for successful building project delivery, a case study of banking building, MBA project in view. He served as a site engineer with Dynamics Format Limited between 2008 and February 2009 for the construction of office blocks for National Council for Women Society of Nigeria, Samonda, Ibadan, Oyo State, and construction of duplex building at Oke Ibadan Estate, Alao Akalawi, Akobo, Ibadan. He had his National Youth Service Scheme with Mose Nigeria Limited, a construction company based in Jos, Plateau State, where he served as pupil engineer between March 2009 and March 2010. He took part in preparing Bill of Engineering Measurement and Evaluation, took part in calculating the new levels of existing road level taken from the site, visiting sites in Taraba State occasionally with the project engineer. Project supervision between 2010 and 2019. He has served as supervisory engineer and project manager. Some of the projects are construction of residence building at Okebadon Estate, Alao Akala, Akobo, Ibadan. Engineering design of railway bridges along Western Lane of Nigerian Railway Corporation. Refurbishment of preclinical lecture theater at University of Ibadan. Renovation, rebranding of Access Bank UCH branch. Renovation, rebranding of Access Bank Ring Road branch, Ibadan. Renovation, rebranding of Access Bank Ekotedo branch, Ibadan. Rectangular PVC roof, gutter installation at Presidential Private Building at Otueke, Bayelsa State, Nigeria. Construction of banking hall for Access Bank UCH branch, Ibadan. Construction of a 2 suspended floor multiplex building at Okebadon Estate, Alao Akalawe, Ibadan. Construction of hostel building for Bells University, Ota, Ogun State. Project manager for the construction of 3-floor school buildings for Glorious Future Kiddies School at Olosan area, Ibadan. Civil engineer consultant for construction of Orita Mefa Baptist Church main auditorium, Total Garden, Ibadan. Construction of ATM gallery and Mopo House for Fidelity Bank, Bodija Market branch, Ibadan. Construction of twin duplex at Ondo Street, Bodija, Ibadan. Also, between 2019 and 2021, he served as the head, works and service, Bobowen University, Iwo, Osun State, Nigeria. Membership of professional bodies. He is a corporate member of Nigeria Society of Engineers, corporate member of Nigeria Institute of Civil Engineers, member Nigeria Institute of Management, and registered with CORE, Council for the Regulation of Engineering Practice in Nigeria, CORE. He has consistently attended engineering assemblies conferences organized by CORE in Abuja and also NSE conferences. He is a financial member of NSE at both local and national level and also at CORE. He has proposed 11 engineers to CORE. All are registered engineers now in various fields of engineering. He has also proposed 4 civil engineers to Nigeria Society of Engineers, and all are registered members of the body. He is a life member of Full Gospel Businessmen Fellowship International, Nigeria, where he is serving as a field representative after serving as chapter president for 6 years. He is a member of Orita Mefa Baptist Church, Total Garden, Ibadan, where he is serving as a project committee chairman of the church. Engineer Ainde is happily married with and blessed with children. I hand over to you, Engineer Sunday, Richard.
I feel highly delighted and elated to be invited by the Faculty of Engineering and Technology of this great university. And I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to all for according me this honor to deliver this year induction lecture to the graduating engineering students. I would like to appreciate the acting Vice Chancellor of the university, ably represented by Professor Miss Ade Omawaye. I appreciate the Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Engineer Professor Simon Jakayemfa, all the lecturers here, Professor Samson Ojoawu, Professor Adebola, Professor Korede Osolale, and many others. Thank you for all your effort on all of us. God will reward all of you in Jesus' name. I congratulate all parents here today and to all the graduating engineering students for successfully completing your training here in LAUTECH. Our topic of discussion this morning is the making of great engineers in the 24th century. Next slide, please. The induction lecture topic, the making of great engineers in the 24th century, is very germane considering the roles of engineers in nation building. And I would like to awake the sleeping giants in us as we are about to be integrated into the labor market that is characterized with challenges and uncertainties. I would like to give definition of some terms that are relevant to our study today. The term engineering is derived from the Latin ingenious, meaning cleverness, and engineering, meaning to contrive and devise. Engineering is the creative application of science, mathematical method, and empirical evidence to the innovation, design, construction, and maintenance of structures, machine, material, devices, system, processes, and organization. The American Engineers Council for Professional Development, ECPD, has defined engineering as the creative application of science principles to design or principal structures, machine apparatus, and manufacturing processes, or work utilizing them singly or in combination, or to construct or operate the same with full cognizance of their design, or to forecast their behavior under specific operation conditions. All aspects, all respects, and all as respects in intended function, factor in economies of operation and safety to life and property. Engineering is about operations, and it is very important for us to manage the operations very well. And what is operation management? The management of process system for the efficient transformations of input into output for effective satisfaction of customers. Operation management goals is to optimize performance of operation system. And the primary reason management exists, according to Peter Drucker, is to improve productivities. What are some measures of engineers' performance? Engineers must be known for effectiveness and efficiency. And then, what is effectiveness? It means that the employees are working towards the right goals that ultimately deliver the company forward in its growth strategy. And the efficiency is means of performing activity well, using fewer resources to deliver similar or increase results, reducing costs and maximizing profits and for the company. Now, I said earlier on, productivity. Engineers are expected to be productive. And therefore, you to be productive, resources will be given to you. Because I would like all of us to know today that the journey of engineering involves processes. Productivity is ratio of input over input. And I would like all of us as graduating engineering students today to think deeply within ourselves that as an employee, as an engineer, how can I increase productivity? In this expression given, I would like all of us to think deeply on three ways by which you can improve your productivities. The international trade theory, we have what we call absolute advantage. Absolute advantage is about the existence of two countries, and then the two countries, there are two commodities or goods available for the two of them. And then the only factor of production for the two countries is labor. Who among these two countries that is able to use fewer labor to achieve the required production will have absolute advantage over one another. So as an engineer, you must strive to have what we call absolute advantage. I'm laying this foundation before our lecture this afternoon. Now, what are the expected roles of engineers? Engineers play key roles in the development of nations through design, construction, and development of infrastructure and industrial system. Consequently, the activity of engineer imparts on the environment and the quality of life, health, and safety of the people. I don't know whether engineer Olafimiyo is here tonight, this afternoon. I remember when we were in 300 level, he was taking us strength of materials. And then it got to a particular point, he paused. He said, my dear, if a medical doctor make a mistake, only one life might be lost at that particular time. But if an engineer make a mistake, commit an error, a whole community, a whole family can go for it. We should know our role in the community and then in the nation building. The high demand for these infrastructures and the byproduct of engineering activity increase public focus, the practice of engineering. The public became aware that the benefit of industrial process of and infrastructure development must be balanced against need to protect the public from dangers caused by engineering failure and byproducts of technology. Accordingly, engineers were made to perform under the highest standard of ethical conduct. Engineering failure usually lead to loss of huge resources and attract national and media interest. A typical example of that is what happened last year at Ikoyi, Gerard Road, the collapse of a 21-story building that claimed the owner of the property, Mr. Femi Osibono, and many other people died. And I would like to tell us today that one of us, my project mates, Dele Fadipe, narrowly escaped the incident. He was inside the building and then he runs out of the building to pick something inside the car. And then he heard a noise. I kept calling him for past 3 days. He couldn't pick up because he said he was not sure whether he's alive or not. So engineers, I want us to please be careful of our actions as we are integrated or as we are being integrated into the labor market. Also, failure of complex engineering systems are often described as national disaster which should be prevented. Therefore, engineers should always be conscious of the implication of their actions. Engineering ethics became necessary to assist engineers achieve public safety and high standard. Engineering ethics is today attracting attention in professional society and engineering curricula throughout the world. Yes, we are congratulating you for this height you have attained. But I would like you to know that you are not fully licensed. And for you to be licensed, I will expose you to the processes that you have to follow. In line with that, we have two bodies of engineering in Nigeria. And then the first one is the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, COREN. It's a statutory body set up by the federal government of Nigeria with a mandate to regulate the practice of engineering in all aspects and ramifications. I hope that COREN will rise up to this challenge, because what we have been seeing around us call for immediate attention. And by God's grace, part of proposal that we made during the engineering assembly in August will be this, because what the country is experiencing about the collapse of facilities is so alarming. The second body is the NSE, the Nigeria Society of Engineers, which is an umbrella for the engineering in Nigeria. Now, I've been able to lay foundation, and I think it is now the right time for us for the topic of today, becoming the making of great engineer in the 21st century. Roadmap to becoming a great engineer. And I would like to please admonish all our graduating engineering students to please pay attention to this brief discussion that I believe will carry us through the journey of life. The first thing that you need to do is to set your goal right. And then the second one is, after setting your goal, is to identify role models and mentors. The third one, if you will be a great engineer, is that you must not be too hasty. Don't say you want to become like Engineer Jeka Yemfa that started how many years ago, maybe before some of us were born. I remember after my defense in 2008, and I went back to Ibadan, the first place I will work after the final year defense was to supervise a building for the Council for Women's Society of Nigeria. And then some other two guys came from finished from Polytechnic, and then we were working together. And then one of them came to meet me. He said that, engineer, if I happen to be you, by now I will be riding a car. I didn't understand. We didn't finish the project before I was mobilized for the youth service and I was in Jos. A month after I left, I learned that all the materials that the client bought, he colluded with the iron bender, and then they were carrying the reinforcement out. So it was then that I now realized that, oh, this guy was telling me that if it was me, by now he would have been riding a car. Guess what happened? The project was terminated. Please, I want us to take note of that. Another thing is continuous professional. The representative of the acting the other time that I don't set a goal that now I've graduated. Which car is Professor Joao using? In the next 1 year, I'll be riding more car than, more expensive car than him. That is not realistic and that is not attainable. Your goal must be relevant and realistic. And then, of course, for you to measure your goal, you must set what we call a time limit. I remember my dear uncle, Professor Gbenga Bello, he will say that, in the next 5 years, this is what I want to become. In the next 10 years, this is where I want to be. And then he kept measuring his life like that. And then we thank God for what God has done and is doing through him and then his other colleagues. Number 2 is that, having set your goal, I want you to know that the journey of engineering is quite different to what you have been taught in the class. When you get to the field and the labor market, you will discover some other parts. Mentorship is very crucial in becoming a great engineer. You cannot become a great engineer if you have a mentor that has gone ahead and that has excelled in the field of engineering. Don't say you can do it alone. You need to find a mentor or mentors. Find somebody or people that are most senior and doing fine in their profession. Let me tell you, when I was in Bowen University serving as head of works and services, I encountered some difficulties. Professor Jeremiah Ojedi, the former deputy vice chancellor of this university and the former dean of the faculty of engineering, I called him and he said I should come to Ota, Bell University, where he's serving as the vice chancellor now. He hosted me and then we had dinner together. And I went with a cousin of mine, Damola Alayode. After finishing with Professor Ojedi, Damola Alayode that I went with told me that, my dear brother, I've never been exposed or had word of life like this in life. What Prof told me then is what, actually helped me. So what we are saying is this: you are still very young. You don't know what is happening yet. Look for people you can confide in, and then it is based on the relationship you have built with them over the years. So another thing is continuous professional development. Don't say that now. I think that I still have some of our friends that after graduating in 28, that's about 15 years ago, they have not added any other certificate to the first degree certificate. Some of them, till now, they have not even registered. Please, I would like you to take note that you must not stay, you must not relax at any point in time. You keep moving because the labor market is highly competitive, and then you must do something to distinguish yourself, to make yourself preferred among others. To keep up in the rapidly changing world and enhance your value to employers, you should engage in continuous professional development. Another thing is insatiable curiosity. Engineers ask questions. If they tell you now that you have to use this particular figure for this particular project, ask question that why is it that it's been done that way? Because if you go to another place, things may change. So engineers want to know how things work. They also want to make things better, more efficient and more effective. They are the driving force behind innovation in a vast range of industries. But everything starts with that curiosity of figuring out how and why. Please ask questions. Don't say that last week or last year we did it that way. It may not be so in another time. I've given you the definition for effectiveness. It's about achieving strategic goals and align with the vision of the organization and drive more revenue. Often increasing effectiveness naturally lead to what we call an increase in the efficiency of the organization. Next slide is about problem solving. From the definition given, engineers are problem solvers in the community, in the nation. You know how the saying going? If it were easy, everyone would be doing it. Engineers regularly encounter problems that must be overcome and solved. Successful engineers have good problem-solving skills that help them in this situation. Attention to details. And I would like to place more emphasis on this. In engineering, we don't communicate with word of mouth. We communicate with design, drawing, and details. Don't say that, okay, they have told me to do this without any written document. Engineers must be meticulous. In engineering, beauty is often found in the details. It is where value is added to projects, errors are discovered before they become a problem. And the best innovations are found. It is not surprising then that a successful engineer pay attention to details. Don't let anything go with you when you are confronted with anything. Make sure you study it very well. You have proper, be greedy. Like I said the other time, don't rush. Engineering is about, process, and it is in phases. Don't jump. Creativity. Engineer must be creative. Many engineering problems and projects require high degree of creativity and innovation. Team player. I don't know much about other professions, but in engineering, you cannot achieve any success if you are going alone. Engineering is a teamwork. Most engineering projects involve working in teams. Therefore, being a good team player is an essential component of being a successful engineer. And then you can see the two pictures attached. I believe they are discussing engineering matters over there. Let me tell you what this person is lacking. This other person would like to plead with all of us that can be developed. Lastly, one thing about my own personal life is that anything that is not giving me joy, then it is not of God. Whatever thing that you are doing that is not giving you joy, it is not of God, and then it is very good for you to pause and examine your life. I want you to know that sincerely, success, greatness, fulfillment in life is not measured by material possession alone. How fulfilling are you? Do you have joy in what you are doing? Are you a blessing to people? I remember my lecturers here, sir, when we were filling our graduate membership form in 28, I moved around the Faculty of Engineering to see somebody to propose me. It was only Professor Engineer Ojuawo then, now Professor, that was up to date. But how many people can he propose? I met some of our lecturers then. Somebody said that they are good for nothing, I'm not going to pay. And then I took it upon myself that no younger engineers will ever come my lane. And I will say that I cannot propose to you. To the glory of God tonight and today, both at current level and NSE at branch and national level, I pay my due as at when due, and I propose 11 engineers to current and 4 engineers to the Nigeria Society of Engineers. Please, I want you to cherish this profession, cherish the NSE, cherish current, participate in programs, and then you will see that the day God will begin to bless you. Whatever you are doing, you are investing into your lives, and then God will lift you accordingly. Constantly examine yourself. Does God approve what you are doing? Does it glorify God? Now, I shall round up this afternoon. Engineers, or let me say, our future engineers. Engineers. Okay, young engineers will please. Okay, young engineers will please be pragmatic and see into the future. And indeed, it is very necessary to spare some time. Hello, engineers, please. I want you to pay attention. Young engineers should please be pragmatic and see into the future. And it is very necessary to spare some time to review our strengths, competencies in their dealing with both public and private, and they must believe in themselves that they are capable and able. Finally, I made an attempt in this lecture to refresh our memories about happenings in the engineering profession, and I do hope that this lecture will awake the sleeping giants in us to promote the ethical practices in the engineering profession as you are being integrated as a graduate member of the Nigeria Society of Engineers and also being integrated into the engineering labor markets. Lifestyle and let people know your trademark of excellence and integrity. Know that you are an ambassador. Get satisfied by registering with Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria. Contribute to the engineering bodies, NSE and current, both at the branch and national level. Pay your practicing fee and all related engineering dues. Attend conferences, engineering assembly by current and NSE. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that beautiful lecture. Another round of applause for our guest lecturer. Now we are moving on. The acting vice chancellor, other important guests on the high table. I want to call on the president of Nigerian Society of Engineers, Professor A. Adegbola to undo the oath.
Thank you. First and foremost, I would like to stand on the existing protocols. But in spite of that, I need to first and foremost correct the impression that I'm the president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. I'm the chairman, Nigerian Society of Engineers, Ogbomoso branch. Ogbomoso branch is known as the Valiant branch. I would like to congratulate the parents of the inductees sitting on top. Congratulations. And also, I want to congratulate the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, ably led by the dean of the faculty, Engineer Simeon Olatayo Deka, in fact, FNSE. All lecturers in the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, all engineers in the house, I must not but recognize the immediate past chairman of the branch, Engineer Adenira, I.O. Adenira. I also want to recognize the pioneer chairman of the Ogbomoso branch, Engineer Oyelade. And I also want to recognize the first fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers in Ogbomoso, Engineer Samuel Onaume. And having said this, I must congratulate all of us today because the engineering profession has recorded huge success in a couple of months. Maybe I don't know whether you know that COREN, the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, has now been admitted into the Washington Accord. It means that when you hold an engineering degree in Nigeria, you can practice engineering in any of the countries that are signatory to the accord. United States of America, Canada, most of the European countries, and so on and so forth. Nigeria happens to be the second country in Africa to have been registered by the Washington Accord after South Africa. The president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Tasiu Saad Gudari Wudil, FNSE is unavoidably absent. He is outside the country on official engagements, and he sends his greetings to all inductees of today. I want to congratulate the inductees once again. I want to congratulate the dean of the faculty once again, NSE Ogbomoso branch once again, in producing 638 inductees for the 17th induction ceremony of engineering graduates in LAUTECH. Today's ceremony coincides with the foundation laying ceremony for the construction of the secretariat of NSE branch in Ogbomoso. By 1 p.m. today, we shall be moving towards the back of the new engineering building for the foundation laying ceremony of the administrative building and the lecture hall for the Nigerian Society of Engineers Ogbomoso branch. Now let me say at this juncture that the induction process, which I pray will lead to greater heights in the engineering profession. After this induction,